Hey, 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 what's happening? Music Therapy Laz here with a not a full court kind of nine squares was the Brady Bunch. What was the Brady Bunch? Like you had three up the top, two, and
Three,
then
three, and three.
and then in the middle you had Alice, right? So it was
Mhm.
nine. But we are four. Kind of like the four horsemen of the apocalypse or the Fab Four. I prefer the Fab Four because I'm a
I want to be Joan.
There we go. But welcome everyone to the 1,000+ subs celebration / NAMM recap / gear and swag galore / I don't even know what else to call it. I mean, there's so many things to talk about. Every episode of this, which is the gear and demo show, by the way. I was gonna show you this piece of gear last time. I forgot completely about it because we got into so many other things. But I'll show you guys that. But yeah, there was a lot of cool stuff at NAMM. So we're going to definitely talk about NAMM 2026 and the fact that for me, 3 days is not enough. I'm just saying. For most people, they can't wait to leave. My feet were not hurting. I was ready to go for more if I could. And we even spent another day in the area.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we went to that museum. That was really cool.
Yep. Fullerton Museum
is nearby. Fullerton Museum. And nice little town, right? There's a lot of nice little towns
really
around
nice.
what's known as the LA, greater LA area, right? Janice, you had something?
I knew a couple of people in Fullerton.
Oh, right on. Well, you used to live out in that area and work in the area, didn't you?
In between 1977 and 1979.
Nice. That was a good time to be there. Wow.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Absolutely. So as you know, some of you have been following my channel, and we have a lot of new subscribers. So first off, thank you very much.
Congratulations
to all the new subscribers, who a lot of whom found me. What's that?
Congratulations.
Congratulations. It's over now. No, in all seriousness, though, which we try not to do too much on this particular show, the Gear and Demo Show. I mean, we're serious about our gear, like those bongos right there. Serious about those bongos, right? Serious about our keyboards, about our guitars and all that stuff up here. I even got the spotlight ready for that. Check it out. Oh, look at that. Oh, I got a new hanger in the back there. You can barely see it right there, sparkling in the distance. You see the sparkly silver one over there. It's hard to tell, but I did get some work done in here, but boy, I wish I had, like, even if I had extra days, I'd still not get everything done, you know. Like if I had 2 days for every day, it would be totally unfair to the rest of the world, but I wish I had that. Then I would probably get maybe twice as much done, and it would still feel like I'm not even halfway there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that's exciting, you know, when you're living a life where there's so much that you want to do, you can't get it all done. So the tough part is prioritizing, right? And this year, the NAMM show was definitely a priority of mine. I always have a good time when I go down there. I definitely meet a lot of cool people as always, but I learn a lot, you know. Like Alex, I kind of twisted your arm a little. I kept bugging you, like, come on, Alex, somebody, God, you know. And I made the mistake of not planning a little bit more ahead, because I could have probably tried to finagle everyone into another NAMM house, but people were kind of like on the fence this year. I think a lot of it had to do with, you know, kind of just the insecurity of what's happening in the world and tariffs and who's going to be there. Is there even going to be gear there? You know, kind of people were kind of, I hate NAMM, but I love NAMM, you know. Johnny, of course, loves NAMM because it's one of the things that helped launch him even further. And it wasn't like they helped him; he's helping them. You know, he did that first real walkthrough live stream a little bit ago, like 3 years ago, 3, I think. And and that kind of really helped launch him and get you know, some people's eyes more on what he's doing. That IR, I can't even say it, IRL, you know, in real life kind of thing. And Janice does that on Twitch all the time, right, Janice? The IRL. Yep. I heard that Twitch is like a really tough place to try to make any kind of money on if you're streaming there a lot. I did get a lot. I got to share this with you guys. So just a little bit of NAMM, if you want to call it NAMM facts. Music Therapy Laz, NAMM facts anyway. let's go to my channel here on my phone. Let's see if we
You
can
get your subscriptions. People subscribe to your channel, and that
yeah. We're already at 1.08K, so we're almost at 2K. Just like no, not quite 1.08K.
and then
Math last.
Almost 11 million.
Yeah.
No, but in all seriousness, my biggest video, I think, if you look at my analytics so far, I mean, most of these NAMM Show ones were like easily in that 1000K range. Some, that are newer, some that weren't as popular, like the High Watt one, only has 100 views. But for example, the Nuno rocks at the All-Star Jam because he's rocking. They didn't they didn't block that, though. They said we're allowing that, and there's no restrictions. So that's cool. We got a heart from somebody at the other side of the viewing, I guess, what do you call it? Social media area that I also frequent, Facebook or Meta or whatever they call it, through Instagram. I don't go there as much as I used to, There's reasons why it's not really great to post up there live. So come over to the YouTube side of things if you can, because here you can win something. You have to be part of the chat. So why don't we get to that too? We'll say hi to the people in the comments.
Your top video is still that Rick Beato one.
Yeah, I was gonna say the Rick Beato one is over 11,000 the last I looked. Let me see how can I find it quickly. I think I just need to go to my studio. And that's crazy, and it's not even about anything outside. I just had to shoot that video because he was getting this award, Lifetime Achievement Award. And I just thought that was amazing that they gave that to him, because normally it goes to some record producer or somebody who's making music. But Rick has made such an impact on the industry and helped so many people and shown so many people another way to make money. One of the things he talked about is that outside of Twitch and like any of the other Spotify, whatever, people aren't making money there. But I think YouTube, $100 billion, $100 billion, I think they've made so far, which is huge, for the content creators. So that's the money they paid out, not what they made. That's how much they paid out since they've established this thing. And that's saying something, because like what Rick Beato was telling people, hey, YouTube is the place to do this stuff because they pay. There's a way to get paid through the YouTube thing, and just keep at it. So I've kept at it, and I keep at it. Janice is still doing it too, right? Ron's trying to get things going with his what do you call it? The Fretworks guitar. Well, give us the whole name of the channel.
It's just Fretwork Guitar Repair.
Yeah, it's very important, because I tried to try to find somebody on YouTube. And if you're not precise with the letters and the words and how you put it, if I just put Guitar Works or Fretworks or Friday Fretworks or all kinds of other stuff's popping up, there's a lot of people out there doing this. And that just goes to show you the power of, what that medium, if you want to call it a medium of
well, you go to the filter.
It's a guy for having a weird last name.
Filter.
Say that again.
There's a filter there on top of the search filters, and you get all your ways of looking to make things more specified.
Right.
And one of the filters is channel. It just bring you only to the channels that you can choose from. And any ones that close, you can get to it.
That helps you do searching. But let's get back to real quick let's say hi to everyone in the chat. We've got Peggy. Ron's doing good at it. Yep. We got Greasy Monkey. What's up, dude? Everyone's saying hi to each other. Brian. I think Brian's one of our newer subscribers in the last few weeks. I think maybe since the 12 Days of Rockmas, right? A lot of people discovered me there. Luis Villarreal won this pack of strings. And now with that, you're also going to get some NAMM swag. Hey. That's why partly I waited until after NAMM, because one, I didn't have time to send the packages, though I tried. I wanted to. Trust me. I just couldn't get to it. I didn't get to anything in the studio at all that I was planning to do. And I thought, well, you know what? Let's wait till after NAMM, because we're going to have extra swag. Like I'm wearing one of the swag items that I picked up. Nice, huh? Third Power amps, as you know, the Dragon amp, the Joe Satriani amp, and he's got the hat, right? There you go.
Yep.
By the way, do I have your NAMM badge or is that
No.
from last year? I have one. I found it.
That
it
must be
be
the one from last year.
I'll give that to you because you might want to collect that, right? Then we got Rock Daddy. Yeah, as far as I only found 3, don't know how they are picking their numbers out. I'm not sure what you guys are talking about yet because I can't follow the chat that fast. But welcome anyone who's new to the channel. If you've never seen what this is about, on this show, we'll usually talk about gear and demo. There you go. We'll demo something sometimes, and I'm trying to raise the quality of those demos. I have the equipment. It's a matter of hooking it all up, and that's part of the problem I have, that I'm not a full-time YouTuber yet. But I'm going to do this more and more. I'm establishing my monetizing setup. And the reason why that's complicated is that I have to figure out how I'm going to do business with not just the IRS and the feds, but also with the state of California. And I have my Soundtrap thing. So they want to categorize me as some kind of a manufacturer, but I don't want to be that. They want to categorize me as some kind of a music production studio. I'm not exactly that. I'm an artist and I write my own music, and I'm not exact. So how do you categorize yourself in like they pin you into, box you into one category?
Yeah.
That's my problem. I can't decide on how I want to do it. So I've got to go talk to a lawyer. I already figured out basically which category I want to do. And I almost got to the end of where I'm getting my state ID number, because I need a different kind of number, not just your like federal number. You need like one from the state if you're selling objects. If you're just buying and selling yourself online and you're just a content creator, easy peasy, super easy. But if you're selling things like those, then it's a different game. So I need to incorporate all that in. And so that's the complication that I'm running into, So yeah, I know, right? It is something that I've built up to this, though. It's a pain, but definitely a milestone. Yeah. Thank you very much, CD Nelson, 87, Is that your class of 87, or is that when you were born, or is that like the favorite player of yours? But any way you look at it, man, this is a lot of fun to doing YouTube. It costs a lot of money. I've put tens of thousands of dollars into equipment, and I haven't even monetized yet. And I haven't done it just for that, but I definitely would like to make some way of a living out of this if I can. So I'm going to keep at it, and hitting that 1,000 this year was a big deal for me, because I told my sweetie, hey, if I don't hit 1,000 this NAMM, I'm done. I would never have quit, but that was something that I challenged myself, to achieve, and all you guys helped make that happen. Jordy Nelson. And okay, both. I'm class of 84, dude. So right on, man. We're 80s kids. So Alex is saying the then die, by the way. Then die bang. Click on that QR code. Hold on, let me solo me so you guys can click that. That'll take you right to the song, man. When I spread these around at NAMM, my sister's boyfriend, Todd, who put all the effort into making this happen. I think I need to get it all the way in there so it focuses. There you go. Click on that, you guys. All right, with a different browser. Open another browser window. Did you get it? Did it work for you?
That got
it.
it.
Now that'll take you right to their first single that they released, and they have some good producer people working with them, and that's one of the songs. It's not my favorite song of theirs. There are a few others I like, but I usually don't listen to that kind of heavy music, but it's growing on me because it's my sister, of course, and they were always more into that kind of heavier thrash. It's not even thrash. I can't even say it right.
Thrash and new metal.
Thrash, new thrash metal. I don't know what you call it, but it's got a little kind of like I don't know, Beastie Boy kind of sounding rap style stuff in it too, or if you want to call it kind of like what's the other band? The one that Morello was on. Not Audio Slave, but the other one. Whether they're Against the Machine. What's it called? God,
Rage
I can't even
Against
think.
the Machine.
Yeah, that's the one. Rage Against the Machine. I knew something against the machine. Oh my God. Hey, G Bushnoff is here too. Butch 5. What's up, dude? So he was there. As Johnny would say, I was there. G was there. My sister wasn't there, but I got her like little cards, all these things spread around NAMM. Hey, what's up, Mason? A new person to the yeah, Cookie Monster vocals, right? They don't quite
my
do the
friend.
Cookie Monster thing, but they do a little bit of I wouldn't call it screaming, but kind of yelling. I don't know. It's not Cookie Monster style, but yeah, Dwight Bailey, the Hitman. What's up? So welcome all you new people like Mason here. I haven't seen you before, so you're new. Thanks for joining, man. I hope you guys like this channel. And then tell me what you don't like, and tell me what you'd like to see more of, and we'll try to make this more about what you guys want too, not just what I want to do, because a lot of times it's about what I'm interested in, but I try to bring stuff that is also interesting to you, me being a musician as well. Like, here's my sister, Den Diabet. Thanks for passing out the flag. Yeah, all right. You rock, my sister. And then next weekend, we're going to go see you live at,
Wait, is
it's
that
called
Monica?
the Boardwalk. That might be Monica, or it could be Todd.
Oh.
You want to say
Well,
hi
they
to her?
said something about the Puss Cavern now in Sacramento, so I don't know if maybe the venue
where they
changed.
recorded. That's their
Now,
recording.
what you see,
That's
I want you to ask Monica if she would lay down some drum tracks for one of my songs.
if she has time. Yeah, that's the question, right? But I'll definitely ask her. You can ask her right now, and she'll answer in the chat, right, Monica? If that's you. Could be Todd.
Monica was here a little bit ago. She was
What's
early.
that?
She was on. She was typing in here early on.
Oh, right on. Okay. When I was like late.
Yeah.
We got Matt Stewart, who was also, oops, what happened? There you go. Who was also at NAMM. Yeah, great seeing you. By the way, if you can turn yourself up a little bit, Ron, you were a little low, but maybe I can turn you up.
I got it right here.
There you go. Much better. You were leaning back. That's why. Were you like that?
Yeah.
So
don't
Janice,
need no
one year we
Raiders
got to
hat, do
get you out here. Maybe we got to like get like some kind of a magic bus and get you guys all out here one year, you know? That would be so amazing. Yeah, magic bus. Remember that song? Magic bus. All right. So everyone's saying hi to each other. We got Rock Daddy saying hi to Rico B. I think I already clicked on that one before. Let's keep going up. Mr. Mick. What's up, Mr. Mick? We'd like to say hi to everyone who is on the chat, because honestly, it's all you. It's all you guys that got me to this 1,000 mark plus now. And so to infinity and beyond, I'm like reinvigorated. Not that I'm never invigorated. I've always got a lot of energy for this stuff, especially. Billy Ray, what's happening, Billy Ray? And Rampant, this is somebody new. Congrats. Thank you very much, Rampant 156. Thank you very much. And I think we said hi to Mason, right? An earlier comment. Then we've got, keep going up here, Keith H, longtime supporter and subscriber to the show, as is this guy over here, Alex Radford. That's that guy right there. Alex Radford. And there's Monica Lengyel. So, okay, so that's my sister. Yeah, I survived NAMM. I mean, I actually took the Thrax with me there this time. So
MPN.
I didn't
I
get
was
any
with them the
more
whole
sick.
time. Didn't get sick.
This guy, nothing happened to him. You know, I don't know what he's made of, but definitely.
Called youth.
And we've got Brian.
It's called younger than us, Laz.
There you go. The cough
dirt.
won't go away. That's the thing. We got searching for Tome Brian. He had some interesting NAMM perspectives. You know, on his show, he was talking about who cares about NAMM, or does anyone care about NAMM, or you know. The thing is, you guys, NAMM, just like people in the music industry, NAMM is also adjusting. You know, they're adjusting to the fact that they need to open it up to people like us. I got it right. Where did I put it? Who got this? This is the first year I got to go as a content creator. So I got to go to the creator lounge. I got to go, you know, I'm basically like media package and all that stuff. I haven't even dug into that. I just copy and pasted pictures that I just like cut out because it's so much faster and easier than to go digging through their stuff, you know. But there you go. Pro audio sound buyer. There you go. Is that how you went today? This time today.
That's how I always go.
Right on.
I've always been a buyer.
Yeah, sometimes buyers, you know, they talk to you more because you're.
That's the reason why. Yeah, because there's the attendee badge, and it's
right.
Everyone that's kind of like the higher ups kind of don't want to talk to you as much. They're like, oh, this
no.
person will buy something and probably put down the credit card.
That's right. And then let's see who else is in here. I think we got Greasy Monkey, we got Keith H already, Rock Daddy,
Rock Daddy.
all the way I already said hi to Rock Daddy from Arizona.
MPN.
Rico B, that's who I was looking for because I saw you guys chatting amongst each other. Right on. Then Peggy, of course, we said hi to earlier. So, oh, there's MPN. MPN. MPN is here. All right, MPN. He's got one or two of your guitars, right, Ron, that you worked on?
I step out.
At least. You got to step out. Step out. We need to get some more light on Janice. Shine the light on her like this. Oh. All right, let's see. She's in the
Shine
dark.
a light on me.
You know that song, In the Dark, Billy Squire? Man, that guy, somebody told him to do the wrong kind of video. That wrecked him, man. Anyway, here we got user Brian. I think we said hi to him earlier. He's been here for a little bit. And G Butch, we said hi to Mason. So right on. So I think we've wow, there's a lot of people in here. Ron Gunner, that's funny. He's just waiting and waiting and waiting. That's why he's pulling his face skin off.
Better.
Mr. Mick, right? Is that why? Oh my God. You know it's gonna go long. So if you gotta jump out to go to bed or something like that, that's fine. But from what I understand, you stay up till late, right? Playing video games.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Sometimes.
And then Mad Hatter, first one in. Mad Hatter's been just the monster on my comments. Every single video he's made a comment. He's been doing it more than even Johnny. Johnny's usually the first one who leaves a comment, but he's been busy too. But he's always got a comment. And if you guys didn't know, comments count. Just like even though some people say that the subscriber thing doesn't. Here's a new subscriber, or I'm hoping you're a subscriber, Vinny Morrison, MF 7RQ. All right, that's cool.
That stands for my friend.
My friend. RQ.
Hey, Laz.
Right. Yo.
Is the light better now?
Yeah, you look great. Look at that. I want to see like sparkles around you though. That's because you should be like a rock star, with sparkles.
Angelic.
There's got to be. Is there a way to do that? Let's see. Is there a way I can like create sparkles around her? No. See, that's what they need to do. They don't have that kind of thing. So that's the stuff that they should be putting onto this StreamYard. Make it more fun. Like doing things like I can you know what, fun stuff like that. That would be cool, right? Anyway, I've got ideas for StreamYard too. Anyway, so let's continue the conversation. So NAMM 2026. I gotta tell you, this was one of the places we actually stopped and played guitar at. Almost everywhere else didn't even get a chance to really do that. I picked up another guitar or two. We ran into so many people that I couldn't get away from people and do the things I wanted to do. That was what was so cool about this NAMM. In many ways, that's what was so good about it, is that the people were back. I mean, the people you really want to see there were a lot more rock stars there this time around than last time, right? There were some last time, but man, this time they really brought it all. I mean, when you have Nuno, who I think right now is the biggest kind of, I would like to call him kind of like, hey, there he was there, and that's right, NAMM ruled, right, Johnny? Absolutely, dude. I mean, Nuno, I think, is kind of like one of the new guitar heroes because he's kind of like an offshoot of like the Van Halen kind of thing to a degree, but did it his own way. Just like Van Halen took a lot from people didn't even know, Eric Clapton and a lot of, people like that, people like Jimmy Page. You look at Ace Frehley and you see video of him tapping, way early on, but it wasn't not in the same level in the same way, but no less creative, but I think at that point, I think what was happening in the studio with that first album is they had some really good production going on there, and the production value was on a different level, and I think that had a lot to do with it because those guys were working with like, the likes of the Toto people and the likes of we were watching that thing remember on the drive back, Alex, we were watching that thing on what you've now discovered what yacht rock is all about. And Ted Templeman, that's the stuff he was producing, that kind of stuff, and they were at a very high quality level when it came to how to record in the studio quality, right?
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
so I have to hit that mute again. Yeah. Oh, the more I talk, the more I'm going to need this water here. And I'm just drinking. I should have gotten a hot tea with lemon and honey, but I didn't. But the thing is, I think that was what was really happening in the late 70s. You saw a lot of recordings get to that really high level, and then into the 80s too. Then punk rock came, and they brought that kind of "we don't care," you know, and that was that thing with I can't remember which event it was. Was it the not the Live Aid event, or which event was it? Johnny would know, where Van Halen got into a clash with the Clash, right? Johnny's
Should
more
they
of a
stay or should
insider
they go?
industry guy, right? But you know, that time was very special, and there was the new Guitar Hero. Previous to that, it was Clapton was God, then it was Hendrix. You know, everyone wanted to burn their guitars. Then you had people like Stevie Ray Vaughan popping up in the 80s too, doing that bluesy thing. You know, you had, of course, Randy Rhoads. I gotta grab something to show Ron here. I did meet up with Amanda. I was really glad I was able to catch her. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. I got to get a frame for this. I've been really careful with it. I got to solo me on this, but Amanda got me this.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Oh, I'm trying not to touch it in the front.
Oh, he's the only one left there.
Yeah, right?
Oh
Right
wow.
there. That guy. Bob Daisley. So that's an official print. You got Bob Daisley, Kerslake, Ozzy, and Randy there from our friend Uncle Raymond. So thank you very much, Uncle Raymond. Oops, wrong button, Laz. All right, let me put this in a safe spot.
I went live on YouTube this morning.
Oh, you did?
Yep.
Well, I think I saw you, and I was trying to click on you, but I had such a busy work day today. You know, I am also gotta talk to you guys about.
It's 7 o'clock in the morning for me.
Yeah, there you go. So I have a little other news to tell. I had some more discussions. Hey, Ian Nunes, what's up? Nunes. So Ian, and all you guys, I have some really cool news. The owner of the building that took over, that I'm now, still managing, thankfully, has told me that it's pretty sure he's going to give me that back corner kind of storage room that originally I was supposed to get a piece of or use of. Now I may be getting the entire thing. And we're talking about, I don't know, it's probably about, let me see, it's about probably 30 by 40.
There you go.
So what is that? I got to do the math. I should be able to do that in my head, but I can't right now. I'm too excited. So 30 by 40. Yeah, 1,200. No, wait, that is 1,200 square feet. It's about that big of a space.
Well,
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
12 and 2 zeros.
Yeah, 12 and 2 zeros, 1,200, 1,200. So that's bigger than some of the apartments that we rent that are over here, So I may be getting that, and it seems pretty solid that it's going to happen. I mean, because they don't really have much of a use for that, and he just has to figure out how he's going to use some of the other space for stuff that they might occasionally need. But there are other storages I've been using pieces of. So I have stuff spread all around. That's the thing. And most of it's upstairs, which is bad. So you know what this means, Ron. Not only can I have a little separate workshop that I can enclose inside there and do my guitar mod squads room, right? I can guitar mods squad. I can't say it. Mods squad. Guitar mod squad thing. I have to pick a name that's hard to say, right? Anyway, guitar mods squad studio room. But I'm also going to have space where I can even record and get loud in, because that's a cinder block section that there's nothing else around it. This thing is almost like, God, it's about 6 or 7 times bigger than the space I had for a studio in the mid-90s, which was a 10 by 20 shack that we turned into a recording studio. back in the day, right? So I'm super excited about that. It's going to be a lot of work, you know, setting everything up over there, and slowly over time, I'm just waiting for him to give me the keys so I can just get started already. And I've got to tease him a little bit by telling him, hey, look, you know, dude, if you the sooner you give me that, the sooner you can start renting these other ones upstairs that are you know, got my stuff in it. So you're losing money, man, you know. So hopefully that'll work out, right? I'm pretty happy about this, how things are going, you know.
Congratulations.
Yeah, right, Johnny Bean. Oh, I wish I could take you over there, but I don't have that set up yet. But that is something I should be able to do in the future, right? Be able to walk you over there and show you. I don't have the keys to get inside, so what's the point? But I'll show it to you, you know, from the inside, just like Johnny does. It's kind of gonna have to be like the Batcave, Johnny, you know. Kind of like Johnny's Batcave there.
I can't see Johnny in the chat.
Okay.
Oh, I see him. Did somebody block Johnny? Did you block Johnny, Janice? No. He's got a wrench, so there's no way to block Johnny.
Yeah.
I see him. You don't see him, Ron?
No.
Did you block him?
No.
I see him on my phone chat and the regular chat.
Not that I know of.
There you go. I guess maybe he blocked you, Ron.
Well, that's possible.
Oh my God. Well, maybe it's not the real Johnny, but he does have a wrench. So it's got to be. Anyway, so very exciting times in coming, right? And every year I notice, like, as I look around here and as I look at previous videos and as I look at the quality of things like the videos, it's getting better and better. Sometimes if you're here every week or daily, you may not see it as much. But if you look back, man, some of those older videos, holy moly, they're bad. But, you know, that's typical of anyone who started doing this, right? They start out bad. They start out, you know, slowly pouring money into gear. And then, of course, I've been pouring more and more money into live performance gear because I've been playing out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I have no idea what you're talking about. I'll take an original chicken sandwich. I think he's talking about that. Remember when we went to that chicken place? We should have done some IRL from there because that would have been funny.
From Roscoe's?
Roscoe's, yeah. Johnny did not like the Roscoe's thing. Thank you so much.
Like
yeah,
Roscoe's.
I'm looking forward to 100,000 subs someday. Not quite there yet. Yeah, the onion rings, dude. The onion rings were amazing at the Hilton, or I mean at the Marriott.
Enfuse.
Yeah. The Enfuse, N like letter N, not in like IN, but N fuse. That was very cool. But Johnny, you didn't like the Roscoe's? I enjoyed that food. I mean, the coleslaw was not the best, but I thought the chicken was good. I thought the waffles were, well, they weren't like homemade special waffles or nothing, but it's kind of what I expected from that place, you know? I wasn't expecting more. So, yeah, the more stuff you get, the smaller the room is. So I did build some more of these guitar hangers. So they're stacked right behind me. You can see them right there. And they're going to go all across the wall over here. I actually managed to get one hung before the show today. So that's going to really improve, you know, the sound in here as well. And then hooking stuff up. And then, of course, sending out the packages, or as I say, the packages. The winners of previously not yet sent stuff are going to get extra swag. And check out how much swag I've got. Bags of swag. And I got a lot of actual bags, too. Like, in every bag, there's more swag. This is one of my favorite ones that I got. Here, I got to solo this because this is so cool.
Ooh.
Oops.
Barrel.
My dry fingers are getting picked up instead of the letters. Anyway, it's a DOD. There it is. Oops, sorry. like a reverse burp. Don't you hate that? Because I'm bent over in a weird position.
Yeah, turn
It's
around.
it's the reverse. It's the matter monkey thing or whatever it's called. The crazier monkey pedal.
But it's a barrel of monkeys.
It is a barrel of monkeys. And then all kinds of stickers from everywhere. Rockboard, Bad Cat. Oh, the ones I didn't get was the ones that you wanted, Ron. Oh, God, I'm terrible. Earthquaker devices. I love their pedals. I didn't see any at Seymour Duncan this time.
I didn't
But I
see
got a lot
anything
of-
at Seymour Duncan either.
Yeah, right. A lot of EMG ones, all different kinds, and I've got a ton of those picks. They gave me a whole handful. So lots of these EMG picks that have this kind of cool graphic on it. EMG, and then of course, that kind of thing. The brown box people had the funniest giveaway or swag thing. I shouldn't even say it. It's a prophylactic thing. Or is that the right word? Maybe that's not even the right word for it. So lots of swag. Yeah. Lots of swag. Oh, here it is. Here it is. I found it. Oh my God.
Oh my
Okay.
God, that's a can of worms for that one.
It says stop raw dog in your amp. And what's inside?
A condom.
Some people might know what that is. Oh my God. Anyway, so there's that kind of crazy. That's kind of the rock and roll thing, That's why originally I even thought about calling my guitar hangers the Soundtrap Designs guitar hangers, right? STDs musicians want, as opposed to not wanting. So got some of these cards. Right, the Jack White guitar and amp right there. That's super amp, right? It's what is that thing called? It's pure something amp. God, I can't even read. I can't read that. It's too tiny. Anyway, that is not what she said. Oh man, Perry's. I got a couple really cool. I went to Perry's, and if you guys know them, they make all kinds of accessories and things, especially straps. And they had some really cool skull kind of straps. So I got them for my sister and her boyfriend, who's obviously her band is kind of Skeletor, kind of inspired, right? Yeah, Third Man, right, Lewis? Yeah, Jack White. Yeah. I know, Peggy. I know, right? It's kind of crazy. Yeah. Oh, really? Right on, man. Well, is he ever even home? That guy's probably out touring all the time. But you got to go say hi to that guy. But yeah, super cool stuff. So that's just a little bit of some stuff. And then this one's even a heavier bag. You can hear the swag in there, right? Like there's like a pounds of swag, like from like all kinds of stuff, all parts. All right. Moises, an app that I use. That's a really cool app. More EMG stuff. Razor. All kinds of lots. If you guys like stickers, you're gonna get stickers galore. Oh, here's the Bad Monkey Brewery sticker right there. That's cool. Got some biodynamic bottle cap openers. So a lot of swag, a lot of picks, like this Bad Cat pick, Third Man hardware pick. Oh, man.
Headphones.
Lots of picks. Yeah, right. I've got those too. Yeah. Levi's, or some people call it Levi's. Curlin, they make great cables.
Be right back.
All right. This is cool. This is from 50 years. What was it? Oh, yeah, Spectre basses. 50 years of Spectre basses. A lot of the Fender studio stuff, because Fender wasn't there like with a presence of guitars per se. They did have an outside of the NAMM area. They did an event at this this automotive showroom that had. Oh, there you go. They did that, but they didn't have guitars and stuff really. They had them around here and there, but not really. Nothing like to see. If you were a buyer, they brought you over there, and only if you were a custom shop buyer. They didn't even want to talk to anyone else, which was kind of surprising. But Ravenswood, they were one of the people that reached out to me and wanted me to demo their ukuleles, so I did that, and that was fun. And then I did get some of these from the studio creator studio. So these are actually a really kind of cool way to learn guitar. Beginner guitar toolkit, 15 of the most popular chords that will get you playing guitar in no time. So if you're a beginner, you know, this will really help you out. I remember Martin telling me they were very useful. So there you go. Oops, ping pong. Then we've got there's just too much to go through everything here. Like the DOD thing, stickers, like lots of cool swag, you guys. Lots of cool stuff. Yeah. More biodynamic there. Let's see. God, it's just like God, you know, it's like put my hand down in there and there's more stuff coming out. What's this? DSMHumble.com, the ones who have that new Dumble Flyer or whatever it's called, the Dumble Liner, Dumble Flyer. Taylor. I got a hat from Taylor. Look at that sticker. That's a cool sticker, right? They're all Portsmouth, of course. I talked to them. Yeah. Music is everything. That's right. Moises. And then yeah, I talked to these guys that I don't know if you guys know Goldo, but they make a similar kind of a thing to the Vegatrim, but not exactly the same. They build the bridges for the Duesenbergs, for example, use their bridges. Music Nomad stuff, you know. So there's just way too much swag here to go through all of it right now. And so we'll be giving away this stuff, you know, that big, the Crazy Monkey Brewery thing, sticker package. That's really cool. So much fun stuff. So, and then of course, you know, the bags, like I was saying, there's like a bag from Curlin, a bag from Iron cases in pink, Ron's favorite color, right? Iron case. Lots of bags, more bags. Got the Vegatrim bag. Got the John Lennon bus bag. These people are working with John Lennon. Oh, what did you get there? What do you have there? Epiphone?
Yep, Epiphone.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah, Epiphone. And then yeah,
you should have an eargasm one.
I don't even know what I have here. Like gravity stands, take the stage, gravity stands, Gator, Vegatrim, like I said, Vegatrim. And I do have to buy a couple Vegatrims shortly while I can get the deal. Oh yeah, here's the eargasm. The eargasm earbuds, or basically they're not earbuds, they're ear protection. And they gave me two different ones. They got like one in a package like that. There you go. And then you got the little.
Yeah, it's the other. All the tips are there. That's just the extra carrying case.
The extra carrying case. So a lot of fun stuff. I even got a hat too. I got a third power hat. And I'm not a big fan of these ones that have the plastic mesh around the back. So I'll probably end up giving this away. This one. Where's the other one? Oh yeah, there's a Taylor one right here, still in the plastic, because it's got that same trucker hat plastic mesh. I don't like it on my bald head. There you go. So lots of swag to give away. And then now we got to talk about the other, I guess you could say, kind of the elephant in the room when it comes to the 1,000 subscriber.
Oh, because I know that's one people have been waiting for.
So we're not going to do that tonight, but I am going to start a StreamYard giveaway tool right now. Now, new people, if you're not used to what this is, if you've seen this on other chat streams or whatever, StreamYard has a giveaway tool that makes it really easy. All I have to do is click on it and just choose this particular show. And in this instance, I'm not gonna make you write something in there, because there's plenty of stuff going on chat-wise already. But just write anything in, anyone who's written anything into the chat. 15 people so far, and there's 29, 30 people popping in and out here. If anyone writes anything in there, let me show you guys what this looks like. You will be for today's giveaway. So the big question is, what should I give away? Right? Let me present this first. And then this will give you an idea of how we're going to do the grand guitar giveaway. And I wanted to get you guys' opinion on this a little bit. I had the idea of, let's make it not just something we buy, like a 5150 Kramer style guitar or something like, something like that. Let's get something that we've modified, right?
Mhm.
So far, because the whole idea is to do it through the Guitar Mod Squad thing, so it might take a little while to get it done, get it done, and send it to you. Hopefully within the year. But I will follow through on that promise, and it's going to be cool. And so my question to the chat and the people out there too, if you're watching this later, if you're watching it as a rerun, or as we jokingly call the refresh, if you're watching it on the refresh, then leave a comment after the show. Leave a comment. Everyone here too, leave a comment. But you can comment right now too and give me some thoughts. Is it something that we should come up with, or should we let the winner decide? In other words, we'll pick like the style of the guitar. We might even buy a kit build and build it. We'll get parts for it. We'll do it kind of to a style that the person who won it would appreciate.
Is that what this is for? Are you drawing for the guitar now?
This is just for right now. No, because I want to present that in a way.
It's for NAMM Swag.
Yeah, this is just for NAMM Swag for tonight. Tonight's just the NAMM Swag.
Okay.
What should it be? I can do like, what should it be? Should it be this Taylor hat?
There you go.
All right, tonight's NAMM Swag, we're going to go large, go big on the Taylor hat. If you guys like Taylor acoustic guitars. And they make some electrics too, right? Got that electric thing. Anyway, that's it. So I'll take it out of the plastic so you can actually see it. It's pretty cool. It's kind of like golden black. That seems to be like the rock and roll color, right? Golden black, like Marshall amps or something. I mean, if it didn't have all this plastic, I'd probably keep it, but fits right on me like this. Anyway, we'll keep that little stiffener or whatever they want to call that thing in there. But that'll be the giveaway tonight. All right. Now, if you don't want this, but you'd rather have some other swag, then just to make it faster and easier, I'll just pick something else. But whoever wins this, if you're not a Taylor fan, you can either gift it to somebody else in the chat, right? Some friend of yours here. Or I'll send it to you, or you can say, Laz, you pick something for me. And then I'll pick something else that's cool and give you a bunch of like stickers. And there's even magazines. Check it out. Check it out. Where are they? Oh, they're all right here. Okay. There's magazines too. And some of these are pretty expensive if you buy them. Like one of my favorites, all-time favorites, is Sound on Sound. So this is out of Britain. And it's easily chock full of good stuff to know about recording. And I've been reading their stuff for ages, since the 90s, really. Tape Op.
Tape Op's a good one.
Yeah, and then there's guitar and bass speakers.
Urgent Series is back.
There's something more kind of music.
Wow, gear.
What hat?
Yeah, and then there's like vintage guitar if you're into vintage guitars. So all kinds of fun stuff magazine wise. I think there's another one called Recording. Right. So maybe if you don't want the hat, I'll give you one of these magazines and some other swag, including picks. Like I showed you guys, there's like a ton. There's a ton of picks in there. So that'll be really cool to give out throughout the year. So the way it works is, we have this thing right there. We've got 17 entries picked, and we just hit the draw. We just hit that button, right, bang, like that, and then it'll pick a winner out of people chatting in here, like Uncle Raymond over here. Dude, thank you so much. I think this came from you, or maybe it just came straight from Bob. Maybe he gave it to Amanda, right? Look at that. Did you shoot that one? Hold on, maybe you didn't shoot this one. But she gave this to me from Bob Daisley. Happy days, it says from Bob. Right on. Days spelled D-A-I-S, like his name, which I thought was super cool. Okay, no, so you didn't shoot that one. So that came from Bob's own collection of shots, which is way cool, right? And I'm looking forward to. I talked to Amanda, and a lot of us who know Amanda know what's going on right now. You know why the book and things like that have not really come out yet, but we're trying to find some way to help her out with that. You know, that's another thing that this community can maybe get involved in. So you don't wear hats, but we have other things, Janice, like shirts. Like this one.
Like the shirt I'm wearing right now.
Exactly. I am honestly. I have too many T-shirts in the Johnny's seen my closet. I have too many T-shirts and shirts already. I should start giving some of those away too. But yeah, the bottom line is, I'm happy to give away a shirt. You know, those shirts. I think I got one for Ron, but I don't know, Ron. I don't know if this fits or what size you are. What size are you? Do you want to say?
What size is it?
XL.
No, won't fit.
Won't fit. Do you have somebody else that you can stick in it?
Yeah, actually I do.
Okay, I'll send it to you, and they can, because I know you're a Randall fan, right?
Yep.
You have some.
One sitting.
They didn't
right
have
down there.
anything bigger.
That white one.
There you go. Yep, they didn't have anything bigger, unfortunately. So I was lucky to get that. Anyway, okay, I got to do another one of these. Get it out. Anyway, so what we're gonna do for the guitar giveaway is I'm gonna do a special event where we're gonna try to really, you know, blast it out there that, okay, this is gonna be the giveaway day. You want to come for that live show. We'll probably do it on an evening show like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Though it might be. This is why I wanted to ask you this. Should I do it like on a weekend? Hey, be Meredith, somebody new, right? What's up, Black Star pick though? Yeah, I've got Black Star picks too, dude. I got those as well. Yeah. So whoever wins like tonight, if you're the winner, you'll get some Black Star stuff. I've got stickers, picks, all kinds of stuff on Black Star. As a matter of fact, I know somebody who works for Korg who now I think runs the distribution at the very least, if not owns Black Star. At least maybe they were just sharing the booth, but Vox is there too, and they were there last time too. So I think there's some either shared ownership or something like that going on. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Danbag is a Randall fan. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Well, you said hi to Johnny, but he didn't say hi back. Say hi back, Johnny. He probably blocked me, Johnny.
I still don't
You
see
blocked-
him.
Johnny, are you a
We're on my
blocker?
phone.
Johnny's a blocker.
I'm like, I see both.
You gotta put your thing
No.
on
Yeah.
all messages or top or all.
That's what you have to do. Show all comments, right?
So all comments.
That's what I got.
So do that like right there.
I see everybody but Johnny on here and on my phone. So he blocked me.
He blocked you, huh?
'Cause I don't have him blocked.
That's funny. Yeah. Not from NAMM. So I still have some other Charvel and Jackson swag. Maybe I can find. But
you
yeah,
do?
they weren't there because Fender and Gibson weren't there, and so they run that show, right? But we did get to go in, even though I was told that you can't get in there last. I got Janice blocked, so I'm gonna remove that from there. So even though I was told that you can't go into the EMG booth, I went over there and I started talking to the guy, and he saw my creator content thing, and he's like, "Oh, sir, So that's what helps when you have that, because they want you to be talking about their stuff because they know you're like an influencer or whatever you are. So and another thing too is that, hey Maggie, welcome. Sweet Pokeball, what? Pokeball, sweet Pokeball pillow. Oh, is that you? Oh yeah, that's yours, Alex. Check it out, Alex's pillow. Hold on.
Oh,
there it is. Yeah. He's the youngin in the crowd, obviously, right? We all know that, Alex. That's right.
Hey, we're all over 21, right?
What's that out? What's
What?
that, Janice?
Over 21.
Yeah, I'm 27.
Only 21.
I'm 27.
Oh, he's barely 21. this kid. That's it. It looks like
I
he
don't
just
think it was
he got
21.
carded everywhere we went. Everywhere. He got carded everywhere. He still looks like he's just out of high school or something, really.
When we were first introduced to you, I think you were under 21, weren't you?
Oh yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
maybe.
I think when I first met Janice, I think it was 21 or
Just
19.
about there. Something
Very
like
cool.
that.
Yeah. No, I don't know why this thing is showing up on my screen the way it is, but anyway, I can only see like 4 people in the chat now. Oh, I know.
I guess,
Okay,
yeah,
I
if you want.
fixed it. All right, there we go. All right. So Matt Hatter has a question. Yeah, well, that's funny. I think I have shirts that are older than Alex. Yeah, some people still have their concert T-shirts. My sister actually had my mom make a quilt for her,
Mm-hmm.
and then eventually she put that up on the wall like a big wall banner. So that's really cool. But Matt Hatter says, "Hey, that Alex fella, was that NAMM?" Yeah, he was, man. He came down on the drive with me. I was trying to talk somebody into coming along with me because driving all the way by yourself is no fun. But you got somebody to talk to, it keeps you awake, and
Mm-hmm.
we chatted our brains out, man.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we watched a little bit of YouTube stuff, little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we listened.
Yeah, it was
to
more on the way
music.
back that we watched more YouTube, but that was just because it was dark.
Yeah,
late.
well, that was because that was funny. We were watching that thing about
Yeah,
yeah.
That's the other
You
thing.
guys
That
don't know
was really
about
good.
Yeah, we got turned on to that by that guy. What was his name? The guy that we met at the event at the museum. Johnny's new friend.
Tony.
Tony. Yeah, the guy, the Tony the Tiger, the guy from Santa Cruz Guitars, or at least not from there,
Well,
but he went there. He wanted to.
He was working for Fender.
Yeah, he went
for
to
a second.
this factory, and Johnny, hitched a ride with him to that, which was super cool. And Johnny's gonna go back there. So I keep begging him, please take me with you. Yeah, Santa Cruz Acoustics. Oh, let me show what Janice is trying to show here. Oh yeah, there you go. How long have we known each other?
Years for you and me.
How many?
Anniversary. 6 years.
6. There we go. All right, 6 years. I'm almost at 10 years doing YouTube, even though I didn't really start doing anything on YouTube in 2017 when I started it. I had the intention, but I just didn't know what to do. And then Johnny was going to talk, just do stuff, just whatever, just do it, and I wasn't ready or nothing for it, but I just did it. And I'm still not ready, but I'm still doing it.
2011.
Anyway, so I'm really happy to have, again, thank you all for helping me achieve the 1,000 mark. And I actually did get a message from YouTube saying achievement. I got an email or something. I don't know what it was. It might have just been a text, but it basically said you've got the achievement of 1,000 subs. So I think it matters to YouTube, which probably should matter to me, and it does, obviously, because it's a milestone. You feel like I've been trying to hit that and finally did. And thank you, Rick Beato, for pushing me over the edge on that one. Because if you look at how many comments I got on that video, oh my God, let me go into that. All I did was video what he was talking about when he got his award at the NAMM Show, and that's just crazy that I've gotten that many comments on that. Let me see. I'm just gonna go all the way scroll over. It's like one of the first things that I posted. Yeah. NAMM, what I was calling day 2, right? But it was really day 1 of exhibitions. And a lot of people were saying, that's day 1, Laz. And I'm like, yeah, for exhibitions. And a lot of people who are showing stuff talk about it as day 1. But actually, for NAMM, it's day 3, because there's other stuff that's going on. They're doing even more and more educational stuff. That's why I say I wish I could be 2 people at once there, kind of like have multiple clones, that it was all a hive mind, just one mind of Laz, but several of me running around. Because then I could take all the classes, because there's so many good classes and things that you can learn about, not just music, but, the industry and how to do a YouTube show. Like one of the things Rick Beato was talking about that I thought was really cool is like, what he's done and why he thinks he's been successful and over 5 million supporters or subscribers and all that, is because he tries to make it relevant to the viewer, and he comes from it from a perspective of telling a story. So every video kind of has some meaningful story behind it. It's not just getting online and just talking like we are, So maybe tonight my story is, hey, I hit 1,000 and yay, I'm going to give away a guitar, yay. and I was at NAMM. That, you know, but that's maybe not the same kind of story, like the way he'll tell a story. So even when he does, like, you know, what makes this song great, there's like a story behind it, and so there's something to learn from when you go to NAMM. It's a very educational experience, and I think they're gearing it more towards more and more educating about. It's becoming less of a music merchants, you know, that's what it's called. The NAMM is National Association of Music Merchants. It was kind of funny when they asked, who was it that they asked? I think it was Lee Anderton or somebody. What does it mean? And I think he says, is it the North American Music Mamas or something like that? I didn't even know. It was pretty funny. It might have been on the gig rig, or it might have been Dan. Yeah, it was Dan, because I think because he is a merchant, Lee knows. And even though the gig rig, you know, Dan of That Pedal Show and the gig rig stuff is a seller of product too. He's not a merchant like Lee is. Lee is a seller. He's got a store. You know, that's his main thing. And so it was definitely Dan. I remember now. But that's kind of funny that some people who've been going to it for years don't even know what NAMM means. And it's the national, in America, United States, National Association of Music Merchants, one of the biggest shows. But, you know, they have some rivals. I mean, I heard from people like the one in China is huge, you know. And then you have the one in Germany now that's growing, the Guitar Summit. That's just all guitars. I mean, honestly, at the NAMM floor, I could not even get around to everything guitar-wise I wanted to. I didn't even get to my almost 2 hours of walking the NAMM floor. Wasn't even all of the guitar area. I did one like big section, and there's another section over that I completely left out. I couldn't even believe it. So there's so much to see there. And then there's an entire separate building, 2 floors of pro audio stuff that Alex went to that I
was there
couldn't
a lot this year.
Yeah. So let's see where we are at with this. So we got 23 entries. So we're rolling on it. We'll end, which
23 out of 34. Come on, more people chat.
We're getting close to. By the way, I'm going to switch this so that if I chat something in the chat, it doesn't go to Facebook. It just goes to YouTube. So if you're at the Facebook side of things watching this, come over here to YouTube. You just have to click on the Music Therapy Laz channel on YouTube, right? And it's that easy. I mean, there should be a link to it. If there isn't, I can put one. Let's do that. Let's go ahead and do that. But I wanted to ask you, Alice, because you were there. Okay, what was your favorite part about being at the NAMM?
It's definitely the people. I mean, being able to walk around and have the conversations we were having with people, and be so similar-minded on so many different things, but we also have very different musical backgrounds. It's just one of my favorite things that we did, truly. Just walk around. And then I mean, I got to enjoy a lot of like actual, like you were saying, this year was a lot of educational talks. So I mean, it was a lot more. I got to like sit down at a booth and actually listen to something, this year, more than just running around just kind of playing guitar.
Yeah, I totally agree that the people aspect of NAMM is what most people talk about, their appreciation of that part of NAMM. I have to go to YouTube on my laptop to do a copy paste into here for it to go straight to. So hopefully you're not gonna hear this. Let me see, where do I go? View my channel. Go to my latest video. This is it. Maybe just click on this and do a share. There we go. Aha. Copy that. Don't have to worry about anything happening there. And then there we go. So I'm posting this just to Facebook, so you won't see this here. But if you're on the Facebook side, come over. Come on over. Yeah, what's up? It was cool to see Rudy Sarzo. Yeah, I got to fist bump Rudy Sarzo, you guys. And that's because Johnny Bean recognized him. I would have known that's somebody cool, some guy with dark hair, and his hair was covering his face and stuff. I thought Rudy was taller in real life. So I probably wouldn't have even thought that was Rudy, because to me, all those skinny rockers from the 80s, they look taller than they really are, because the camera angle's always like this and they look super tall, Yeah, you saw Rudy, and there's Johnny at Facebook now.
Yeah, me, Johnny, and G saw Rudy.
Yeah. Oh, you saw him a second time. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's when Johnny got a little thing
Yeah.
from him.
Oh yeah, Alyssa White. Yeah.
Yeah.
Alyssa
Yeah,
White
because I don't know if I
Gold's
saw Jeff
cool.
Loomis, but I saw Alyssa White Goltz, and she was showing off
Yeah,
a new song
at the
in
Fender.
the Fender studio.
And then you shared their music with me on the drive back, which was super cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So do you have any favorite guitars that you saw at NAMM? Good question. That's a tough one to answer because I didn't really get to go to every place I wanted to see guitars at. But I have to say, man, at the boutique guitar showcase, those mayonnaise guitars are just friggin' amazing. So
Mayonnaise.
yeah, mayonnaise.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
But you know, the Shabbat ones are always a
Really nice.
big. I'm super want those too. You know, Shabbat guitars. So these are like boutique guitars that are easily over $4 or $5 grand, you know, or more kind of guitars.
Like Nita Strauss came out with a new Jiva that's in red.
That's right. That was super cool. The red Jiva.
I'm like, that's the one I'm eyeing just because it reminds me of my very first guitar that I have sitting on my wall. I'm like, that's like the maple. That's the top. But everything better on
What about that guitar that had that illuminated light that it had the effects in it?
I didn't go by that booth. I don't think. Did you see that on my channel or someone else's? Probably someone else.
There was a toggle.
The one that Johnny got.
I don't know. Maybe that was it.
Licado.
Yeah, that would have been a Licado.
Does that have like lights
or
on it?
Has the guitar effects on it?
Oh no, Johnny's saying it's the Cosmophonic guitars. Yeah. There you go. I didn't even see those. So there were things that, you know, yeah, right, Butch. Yeah, G Butch now. Butch 5. Yeah, Dweezil did play at several different, you know, booths, but at the IK Multimedia booth, I couldn't hear enough very well because I was already too far back in the crowd, and so I decided to go back to Korg to try to meet up with this buddy of mine, Bill, and then I shot video there. And then there's
because you punched me in the arm, and then you just like disappeared.
Oh, okay. You might be talking about the cream guitars too, the ones that change.
That was they have like the effects on the front that change.
Yeah, I've seen those several times. That I've
the one that Johnny was playing is the one, and he has is the Licado guitar.
So that one has lights. Where
it has that like little light toggle that's like the little like green circle.
Oh, okay.
That like tells you like when it's on or not. And then, but that's the other thing. Then there's also Enya guitars, which has like all the it has like the speaker and the guitar and all the effects.
Yeah, Shabbat guitars are nice. Yeah, definitely. Like I think that's one of Zappa's. He plays Shabbat guitar with the Vega Trem, of course. You know. Yeah, a lot of nice guitars there, and you know, that's the thing is that I think Gibson and Fender probably don't care because they sell so many guitars. But you know, there was a day when they were the big kids on the block, and then they you know lost that position for a while. And I think sometimes it's a mistake that they don't represent. You know, but even Yamaha had a smaller booth. So some of the comments I've heard from lots of other people, was that, you know, it wasn't as big of an NAMM. You know, it was more
everything got like pushed together, condensed.
Yeah, it was like, even the pedal zone was half the size of previous years during.
Well, and then they put like half the pedals like upstairs too.
Time. Yeah,
and then they put some pedals like upstairs in like a weird random room.
Yeah, I went there. I haven't posted that video yet, so I'm going to post that one too. I've got like 15, 20.
There's one of my favorite pedal companies that was up there with Summer School Electronics.
Dude, I have something for you.
Oh,
not a pedal, but something from them. So I should have. I don't think I grabbed it this NAMM, but I had it in my like NAMM swag of before that I found, and it's a lanyard.
Oh, I already have one.
Oh, you have one of those?
Yeah.
Well, then never mind.
Yeah, I've got it's somewhere.
Yeah, I don't think Firefly. A lot of these kinds of made in China builders weren't there. That Smile guitar company was there again. There were plenty of those kind of China builders. They were off on that one far left side, right? And there was no basement at all this year, right?
No, that was all will call.
Will call. Yeah. Yeah, Legator. Domo arigato, Mr. Legator.
Now there's no Vola.
Right? Super strat style. Yeah.
Was there,
Yeah,
sir?
Vola wasn't there. So even there was another company that used to be there called Vintage Guitars. They weren't there, right? There were a lot of people that weren't there. I didn't even have a chance to go by Chapman's booth.
Yeah, they were at Rev.
Who he was with.
They were on the Rev thing.
They were on the Rev thing. See, I even said hi to him there, but I didn't even know that he was there
when
for
you went and said hi to him, you were at his booth.
And I didn't realize that he was with Rev there. So
yeah.
that's cool. Yeah. So off the subject of NAMM, let's see what Lewis has to say. Did y'all see the green special, red special inspired guitar that Brian May gifted to Steve Vai? No, but that's super cool. Yeah. Oh, they were on your live stream the other night? Yeah. Yeah, before COVID. Yeah, see, that's the thing. And I think a lot of people like them, they don't even necessarily need to go to NAMM they're more a direct retailer anyway, right? Do they even sell in stores? They don't. So they don't even need to go to merchants. So NAMM is about merchants buying typically. So why would they go there? They're a direct seller. I mean, that's probably why Gibson and Fender aren't going. You can go to the Gibson garage. You can order your custom guitars.
I mean, and everyone knows about a Gibson and a Fender.
And everyone knows them, and they just go to the website. They have very well done websites, and you can just order whatever. So why go to NAMM? Yeah, Ola and his friends. Yeah, okay. So now we'll tell some stories. Now we'll get on to the subject of NAMM stories.
This was good. This was fun.
So when we went to Infuse, that's where we always ate, because Johnny just did not want to eat out again at one of these, like chicken shacks again. And so it was a bad experience for him. So we found out that they made really good food at the Marriott, and it wasn't too crazy expensive. And they had Four Roses bourbon for me, and even other, like Basil Hayden. So for me, that's all I need is a double of that on the rocks, and I'm good for 4 or 5 hours. I just sip that slowly, and Alex saw, that's how I do it.
Yeah.
And I'd just be sipping that the whole night long. But they had great food there, and so we go there to eat, and then we'd hang out at the Marriott and see the show, whoever's coming. So Friday night it was Alex Skolnick,
or Larry Mitchell.
Alex Skolnick. There was that gal. I have her CDs. Lisa somebody. Hold on, let me grab that. Yeah, I didn't even know about this female singer rocker chick, Ronnie Lee, Ronnie Lee, man, she did some work back in the day with what's her name?
Joan Jett.
I love rock and roll. Yeah, Joan
Jett.
Yeah, so Joan Jett kind of stuff. Rock
and
roll
like
singer. There you go. Rock and roll singer and guitar player. She can play. Yeah, Ronnie Lee. So she gave me 2 CDs after the end of her set. Very cool. So I do have a CD player. I got to hook up. Everything that's here, I just have to hook up. Anyway. Yeah. Friends with Nezzo and Larry. Okay, there you go. And she was on your show. Dude, you got to get her back on again and talk about stuff. Yeah, the Basil Hayden's, right? Yeah, the shrimp appetizer was great. I also had that, one of the nights. The chicken sandwich was great. Yeah. The Wagyu, beef hamburger was killer. Yeah, right on. And then, of course, Alex Skolnick played a really great set. He did Breakdown in a jazzy way. That was like a 10-minute version of Breakdown. Well, that was just great, And he actually did some of that at the Orange booth early in the day, and that might have been on Sunday. Can't even remember which day it was. That might have been Friday. Anyway, it might have been Sunday too. I mean Saturday or Sunday. Anyway, there was no Sunday, so it was either Friday or Saturday. Sorry, it wasn't Thursday. I know that. but it was very, very cool, you know.
It was
him
Friday.
doing that Tom Petty, the Tom Petty, song Breakdown. It's one of my favorites from the 70s. I remember hearing that. We were camping at Russian River with my dad and stuff, we'd go swimming in the river, and there you go. Yeah, man. Yeah, and your favorite bassist, Jeff.
Jeff.
Right?
Jeff.
The whole time Alex is like, Jeff.
Oh boy, Jeff.
Yeah, man. There you go. Cool shots. I did get to meet some of my other YouTuber people I admire that I've never met before, but we've chatted and exchanged messages and stuff. But Chris Barocci, who represents I think Toman most of the time, but he does other gear too. So he's a really cool guy. Bunch of people. I saw Max
very cool.
the Guitar Max.
I like his channel very much.
You like his channel too? Chris Barocci's channel? I'm waiting for Janice to answer.
Yeah.
Why? Oh my God. Okay, now you're back.
Very nice.
I couldn't hear you. Like, whose channel was it that you said you liked?
Chris
Barocci's. Yeah, he's great, right? Yeah. Awesome guy. And then Breakdown. Yeah, man. With a no-caster.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and what he was playing at Orange was funky too. He was playing on some funky stuff. I did see her on the NAMM floor. It was great to see her there. I know she's super busy, man, obviously with everything going on, and we got to try to help her out. So we'll talk about that some other time. But yeah, man, Amanda needs some help, so we're going to try to help her out. I talk to some people too to see what we can do. But yeah, Music Cares, for example, definitely an organization. Hoping you guys have reached out to them because they might be able to help too. Hey, Dom. So, Dom, I still gotta have a talk with you. Damn. This is what's crazy, man. I really need to talk to this guy because he can help me out with some stuff that I'm struggling with right now. Because he's done it. He's doing it. Where's that soundbite? Ron, you got that soundbite.
Oh,
Yeah, he's like, oh wait, I wasn't ready.
Oh my God. But yeah. Oh, speaking of Billy Sheehan, Johnny.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's it. That's the one.
Oh no.
Oh no.
But you've never done it.
Never done it.
You're not
But
that
look
much
what
of
it
a
says
loser,
there.
are
It
you?
says to Johnny. Phil X, Billy
What's the
Sheehan,
problem? Why are you calling me?
Matt Starr.
Matt Starr on the drums there. Is it X Vive, X Vive, X Zive, X Vive? I don't know how to say. But yeah, those are really good. They make all kinds of equipment. But yeah. It went away. Billy Sheehan's cool, super, and that guy was rocking it at the All-Star Jam as well.
Mm-hmm.
And those vocalists, man, I'll be putting up more of that video on YouTube as well as on like Instagram and Facebook, just for all you guys' viewing pleasure. But Nuno stole the show, man. Guy's a monster. Anything you throw at that guy, he's got so much emotion in what he plays. I mean, that's the big part of it, right? Yeah. Hey, Scott, what's up, man? New chatter in the chat. Awesome. We got 38 people here. That's awesome, you guys. 38 people here. Oh yeah, it's Stevie Wonder, man. I didn't get to see him this time, but there he is. Yeah. I heard about him there. Yeah. Yeah, that Phil had. Oh, and speaking of that, Hetfield and like I got this. I think this is supposed to be for you, Alex. Right, Ron?
yeah.
Because it's like that slime green color. The lighting is too bright.
Cool.
Slime green and white, just like the slime green on your guitar there. So that's your headphone holder. It's really cool how it works. Basically it's like the shape of, so just screw it to a surface right here. Right?
Perfect.
And then you hang it on there. Cool, right?
In case you don't know what it is, it tells you.
Basically tells you, if you don't know, put your headphones on here, and I got the pink and black one. I got 2 of them, so that's really cool. It's gonna come in handy up there. Yeah.
Grab one, I come down.
Oh, she was probably working a lot, you know. But I think she popped in for a little while with Rob, and I think they were hanging out there for a while. Rob's a great guy too, man. Rob Pierce. Yeah, man. Yeah, I think Stevie Wonder, you know, I think he goes for the people too. I mean, I think that's what it is. If you love people and you love musicians and you love, that's the thing that I'll end the NAMM chat with this, okay? If you guys don't mind, unless you have something else you want to ask about or talk about or whatever, because it's already 8:30 almost, and I knew we'd go long. We might go 2 hours on the show. But the thing is, man,
I just want to say MJ did a good job.
Yeah.
Yes, she did. I love my shout out.
Yeah.
Thank you, Johnny.
Yeah, that was awesome. I think I have video of that too, of her. I've got a show. I've definitely got pictures of her. And I caught Seymour there too, but he was in deep conversation with somebody that were shooting video of. Oh, there he is, Guitar Max. Yeah, I was joking with him that he and I are the only people I know that use swords to unbox stuff. He thought that was funny. I thought it was funny too. Yeah, MJ's always great, man. And we saw her already at the Hilton day one when we first arrived, and there she was. And we're like, hey, there's MJ over there by the elevators, you know, all with her funky glasses and the whole thing. It's so cool. Yeah. But so what I wanted to talk about, yeah, play the MJ clip. Johnny, if you were on the show, you could play it anyway. But well, I guess I could. How do I find it? I'd have to go to YouTube and everything. It's a difficult thing. Yeah. No, she didn't. Oh, but I'm excited about whenever that's gonna come out, man. That's gonna be cool. Yeah. Oh, right on. Yeah, Guitar Max is super cool, man. He's one of those super cool guys. I was rage banned. Half the people don't even see you in the chat, Johnny. No, I'm kidding. Johnny's got a wrench though, so watch out.
I just showed
Be
him
nice to him.
because I asked him how to check, make sure I didn't have him blocked. And he showed me, and I sent him a picture. He's not blocked, so I don't know why I can't see him.
Maybe that's not the real Johnny Bean.
No, I text him. He answered back. So
Okay. Maybe it's like some kind of an AI agent Johnny Bean, and that's why. We don't even know where the real Johnny Bean is anymore. Unless we personally see him like we do at NAMM, and I saw him just the other day. I gave him this guitar that I gladly drove up. Okay, hold on, let me show you.
when my mother was here.
Oh yeah, that's another thing that happened. Yeah.
Yeah, another thing.
We'll talk about that. So
Laz,
so
you're
I'll
gonna
end-
like this.
Okay, go ahead.
When my mother was here, I told her I had to go do another show. She goes, "Oh, you doing a show with that jelly bean guy?"
The jelly bean.
I said, "No, Mom, it's Johnny." She's, "Oh, that's what I meant."
Jelly bean. Johnny, you should get like a sponsorship with Jelly Belly or whatever it's called. What's that company called? The Jelly Bean?
Yep, Jelly Belly.
Jelly Belly, man. Yeah, I love those jelly beans. Dang. Sometimes you can go to like one of those candy stores that has all the different flavors. You can individually choose.
How about what Dana calls him?
Oh my god. Yeah, James wants to know how Guitar Max is doing on his flying lessons. Oh,
that's a
did you
great
guys talk
question.
about that?
No,
I didn't
but that's
ask.
a great
I think he
question.
mentioned
Yeah.
something about that though, didn't he?
Yeah, he's doing good then. So
Well, if he's
But yeah, he
that's
did
a lot of
mention
not
fun.
something
having
about
any
it.
issues.
Yeah.
The flying's not the hard part; it's the landing that gets you.
Right.
I mean,
I guess
anybody
so,
can
yeah.
fly, take off, and fly. You just got to know how to land.
I don't know. I've seen some people crash the takeoff too. So
I know it was hard for me to land my station wagon. So
oh my god, station wagon.
that was.
What were you smoking that day? That's what I want to know.
That was an old Steve Martin joke from like '78.
Yeah.
He was doing his stand-up comedy, and he's like, I don't want to brag or nothing, but I'm making lots of money now on stage. And he goes, no.
The tailwinds.
I got to tell you, he said it was, I recently purchased my own form of private transportation, which we landed out at the airport today. Because it wasn't easy landing a station wagon at the airport, but I pulled it off.
Only Steve Martin can tell that joke.
Yeah.
And it'd be funny.
What demo?
All right. So I can't tell anyone who's playing on the demo yet, but I have a feeling I know at least one person. But anyway, yeah. We're not going to talk about that, right? That's secret, top secret stuff going on here. But yeah, so what I wanted to end the NAMM chat with, if you guys will let me end the NAMM chat, is that it is about a people thing in a big way, you know. I get the feeling when I'm there, like when I first went to the country of Hungary, where my family came from, and I was by myself walking into the metro station, and everyone's face was familiar, and everyone was speaking the same language that was this language that I only heard mostly around my family or my grandparents' house and stuff, you know. But everybody, Chinese people were talking in Hungarian, you know, people from India speaking Hungarian, people
was you
from all of,
smoking
you know,
that day?
all kinds of people talking in Hungarian. And the feeling I had there was that, oh, I'm amongst my people here. This is like my people. This is where we came from, you know? And when I go to NAMM, you know, I'm in the middle of a pretty good sized little city, and the Bay Area is a pretty big rock and roll city. You know, it's pretty, you know, built this city, and, you know, you got Fillmore West and all kinds of stuff happening out, you know. I mean, Monterey Jazz Festival is not far from this. This area is known for, you know, center in some ways of music, and in some ways, like LA's down there with the recording. We have good recording studios here too, but we have the Summer of Love here, all that stuff. My mom was telling a story about the Beatles show she went to, which I thought was the last one, but it was like just one of them.
Like
And then
Green
she'd
Day,
been to,
Metallica.
yeah, I mean, just so much, right? And the thing is that there's that history you're connected to. But even then, I can go out walking around in here, and I might bump into a musician here or there, you know. But when you're at NAMM, everybody is that, like, you're from that same tribe. You're from that same group of people. You're all in some way connected to each other in a very profound way with music, you know, through music. And everyone has their own separate different story, you know. They're all similar in some way. They're all trying to find some way to get it out, get, you know, express themselves musically and get everyone else to hear it, and then have that excitement of, hey, did you hear my thing? Oh yeah, it was great. Everyone, you know, it's that camaraderie. It's kind of like that tribe feeling, like you're all, even though we're all human, we separate each other out too much. And one of the things I talk about a lot, especially on my Music is Therapy show on Sunday, so new people, check that show out on Sunday, Music is Therapy show. I talk about music and how it's kind of like not just a form of therapy that's really great, but in so many ways, such a profound way that we connect. And I think right now there's a lot of disconnection going on and disconnecting going on in the world, not enough connecting. And music always bridges that gap. It's always been one of the first things that bridges the gap, even before sports bridge gaps between the color line and all this other kind of stuff, and class lines. You know, music connects us in a way that nothing else, almost anything else does. And so when I'm there, I feel like, hey, I'm with my people here, you know. And it's always such a profound feeling, and I feel so happy when I'm there. So when I hear people talking about, oh, I hate going to NAMM, I get it, because there's other reasons why they're not going. You know, I heard Phil McKnight talking about, oh, I hate NAMM, but I love going to the Kiesel Connect thing. Because, you know, he's been a merchant before, and he's dealt with, and lately too, he's been dealing with, oh my God, the video this morning about some, you know, company really treating him not very nicely, and totally undeservedly so, you know. And it's like, oh my God, it's stuff that someone like him, who's just a great person and does, you know, good stuff out there, but how some people will treat you badly because of what they want out of you, you know. And what I appreciate his honesty about that. But, you know, he's already created enough of his own tribe kind of thing too, where now he's separated out a little bit in it, but it's still that musical thing. I mean, if you go over to where he was hanging out all day at the Kiesel Connect event, and you had a great time hanging around with the same kind of people. And we went there one year, you know, I ended up buying a Kiesel.
Yeah.
You know, which isn't easy. Yeah. But it's like a language. Yeah. Right, Dom? Dom knows. Dom, you rock, dude. Yeah. He knows what I'm talking about. And all you guys know what I'm talking about, you know? Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, the music convention of the world, right? And so it's almost not really a merchants thing, even though they still call it the National Association of Music Merchants. I think the money comes from that to a great degree still, but it's becoming more of an educational thing. The NAMM U thing is about you, like YouTube is about you. NAMM U is kind of like NAMM University or NAMM, it's an educational thing. Every morning started off with a breakfast that you got to have for free breakfast. Yeah. And so, oh, this is the one that Johnny wants to show. When G G took the guitar to my hotel. So there's just stories after stories, and just the experience of being there. From my very first NAMM, I just grabbed all my badges, and used to have them hanging on my door, but it was getting in the way of stuff and getting hooked up on stuff. So I wanted to come up with a different way of, you know, not displaying them, but having them, about me. And so I went through them all. And I was looking at them all. My first one from EMG when I went in 2019, I went as a guest through my sister's, boyfriend, and he was an EMG artist, so he got me to come along. I had to pay $50 then; it wasn't as much.
Yeah.
Now, I'm paying more, but I'm going as the creator now, which is super great. I get to use a creator station, which really helped out because everywhere else, my uploads of all the videos, I had hour-long videos, and several 20, 15, 30-minute video. I mean, I was able to get all those things uploaded way quicker because of that creator station upstairs, because they had a separate Wi-Fi that you can hook onto, whereas there's thousands of people on the other NAMM Wi-Fi, and good luck getting, the bandwidth that you need with everyone else on it,
Yeah.
So yeah, but need more bands. Yeah, they had a lot of diversity in music there too. Man, I think considering everything that's going on in the music industry right now, and then keep in mind, the tariff thing and some of what's going on, with border control or whatever you want to call it. There are a lot of people that didn't come because they had to have a visa to come or something like that. So there were all these issues with coming. That's why you didn't see a lot of people come out, because it was just too much of a hassle to do it. And it costs money to, come from overseas to do these things, and some people didn't want to come for political reasons too. They're like, no, we're not going this time, So there's all kinds of reasons why people didn't come this year, and that is what it is, For that reason, I really miss, some of the people that didn't make it out because of that. So yeah. Yeah, so for me, it was all about, really, I wanted to show as much gear as I could, and I really tried really hard to get to as many different booths and shoot video. But man, I couldn't even get half as much as I wanted done, to be honest. And a lot of it was because you were spending time connecting with people, and that's a good thing, So here you go. Yeah, so I'm just looking at the chat a little bit. You guys are chatting amongst yourselves a little, and like struggling with for 19 years with something. Yeah. But anyway, check out, everyone try to help each other out, right? In this chat, just help each other out. Next year's NAMM Show, will you check out some different drum kits? Yeah. You know what? I should have even done that, because my sister's a drummer, right? And she asked me to go check out some kind of a cymbal lock, and I didn't know what she was talking about. I'm like, can you tell me the brand? She's like, never mind. I guess maybe it's called cymbal lock, and that's it. And I could have just looked it up on the NAMM app,
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Yeah, there is that, right? Oh my God. So we won't even get into any of that, because this is, supposed to be about fun. Take our minds off of all that craziness that's going on, kind of stuff. But yeah, there's actually an actual travel warning Germans are giving to their citizens. So pretty wild. So what else is there? I talked a little bit about the studio stuff that's going to probably be happening. Very excited about that. Yeah, Steven Rosen was super cool, dude. One of the coolest dudes there. He even gave out like snacks for people. It's like signed copies of his book, and what a story. And he posted a recent like secret unheard, audio conversation with Edward, which was really cool, that I listened to some of. I didn't even get through all of that one. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing is that thank God you didn't have to. Johnny Bean, one year he was carrying around Stephen's books everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's got a booth, so good on him. And by the way, that was at that right adjacent with, I guess they shared a booth with God, what's that guy's name? Remember that? What's that? I keep wanting to say Harmony amps, but it's not Harmony.
Mahaffey.
Mahaffey. I want to say like Holloway. That's wrong too. It's like Mahaffey. Dude, those things had low volumes. Holy mackerel, those things sound so good.
Yeah,
I
they were
mean,
killer.
I still have that Jim Gossad or Gossad or how do you say his name video to put up. That guy was just shredding it up there, Yeah. Oh yeah. There's that picture, right? You sent it to me. I should show that. Where is that picture? Where did you send it to me, Johnny Bean? Let's see. It's got to be in WhatsApp, right? No,
I have this one.
it must have been. Well, that's the only place that I would see it from him. I don't know. I know he showed it to me. What did I do with it? I don't even know what happened with that thing. Anyway, but there's a great picture. Oh, there you go. That's
There's
one
an actual picture of you guys all together.
yeah, show it again. See, if Johnny was on the show, he could show it. But I sent you a link. Oh, it's in my story. That's what it was. Okay, Johnny Bean's story. Let's see story time now. All right, that's a cool picture, man. It was a really good picture, actually. Johnny Bean. Oops, let me put all of this here. See, that's the thing is that when you try to find something like that simply, it's not so easy. You go to the
Here you go. I got it.
channel. It's short. Is it in shorts?
I got it, Laz.
Videos. Okay, you got it. Okay, there you go. Thank you. I'm not even sure how to find stuff like that. Like
It's on his Instagram story.
Instagram. Okay, Instagram story.
Oop.
Oh, it went away. It went away. There it is. Yeah, Lori Tucker is super cool. So she was one of the actresses / models in the Hot for Teacher video, the famous Van Halen video. All right, so I guess we should probably wrap things up. What do you guys say? Anyone have any questions? We're gonna do the giveaway. So all of the people that stuck around, there's 33 people here. What's that? Oh, that's
is that the one you're talking about?
Somebody's asking about.
No, the one you were talking about, the cable holder.
Yeah, you were telling me about that. And so the one that I've seen is more like
That's-
a studio one. That's like a rack of things that's like this,
Yeah.
and then you can put all kinds of cables on it. So that one's like just one single holder for like an amp, or you can screw it to the side of something.
Yeah. Well, the one you got, the other one. This is the longer one, and then you have the other design. This one, you can just take it and lay it in there. Anyway.
I got my little toolbox now of Ron's stuff in it. Underneath here, I have your what do you call those? These thingies.
Oh, the fret cleaners,
The fret
polishers.
polisher thing, and then I got
Yeah.
you sent me that thing, and a couple of these things.
String stretches.
Why don't we give one of these away?
It's up to you.
String stretcher. Anyway, so a lot of cool stuff. We'll give that away at one of the future shows. But yeah, these things are cool. These you screw it to a surface like the edge of your desk. Let me show you. Go check out Ron's channel. He'll talk about it there more. But it's basically you screw
got a
it like,
jack. You can just stick in it. You can stick in it.
and then you can just stick a. Let's see. Here's one. Right. Like that. So
got a bunch of people want those. Bunch of people want those to put on their amps.
yeah. So they'll screw it to their amp so they don't have to like deal with finding the cable, pull it out, plug it in real quick, easy kind of thing. So that makes a lot of sense. That's a cool thing. Did you come up with that, or where did you find that idea?
That one I made. This one was someone else's,
Let me
but
show
it's on there for free licensing, so anybody can make them.
Very cool.
So this one just kind of.
Very cool. Don't fall down, man.
Let's see this one.
Don't bonk your head again. We want to see that happen.
So this one, you just, of course, most of my cables got that extra piece on them, but yeah.
Okay, so you could go up or down. Stick it up or stick it down. So it depends on what direction you screw it in, obviously. Yep. Yeah. Or you can go even sideways with it. So very cool. Cool stuff, man. Yeah. Yeah, send me a bunch of that and I'll give it away. And then that'll grow, it's like what do they call it? Free advertising or whatever. So Ron will be helping us with the big 1,000 celebration giveaway. We get everyone back in here. We should go ahead and add this back into the show here, right? And then let's go ahead and spin it. Hey, Johnny Rocky came just in time, man. We're just about to do. Thank you very much, man. I'm very happy that you subscribed for my. Wait till you see the rest. I mean, I got so much stuff to still post, and it's hard to find the time to do it all. But I'll get it out there. I'm gonna at least do one a day. So far, I've been doing that. I don't know. Did I do one today yet? I'll put one up. Another one up today after the show.
Before you draw.
Yes.
Can I do a public service announcement for my channel?
Go ahead. Okay, go.
All right. If you see underneath the thing here, it says, "Would you like to donate guitar parts?"
Yeah.
That's not for me personally. It's to help the program that I have going, where I fix guitars for people or give guitars to people that can't afford it. And I'm really low on parts right now. So
okay, get some parts. I've got something for you. I'm gonna send you that.
If anybody wants to donate parts, my email is there. Just get a hold of me.
I'm not sure where I got this. Come on.
Oh, cool.
But I think I got it from Ryan Hall or somebody like that who sent me stuff. Sorry about your shoulder hurting, man. Yeah, that can be tough especially if you pull or bruise a muscle or something like a tendon kind of place. Like shoulders are really, really notorious for that kind of thing, right?
Yep.
Oh, okay. You're leaving, dude. All right. Thanks so much, Butch. G. Butchnoff. Butch. We're gonna call you Butch. So I held this up against my telly, but see, I don't have a telly style kind of guitar with a humbucker in the neck. So I have like that one that's right there. Oh, Roxy's in the way. Hold on, let me get Roxy out of there. Media assets. Let's pull her out. Let me get rid of Roxy. There we go. See, that one's got the Nashville kind of setup where you have a single, and then your humbucker actually in the bridge. So this won't work on that. And I know Johnny has like a lots of parts and stuff. He's doing parts stuff all the time, but I can send you this along with your t-shirt, the t-shirt.
Okay.
All right. So we'll do that.
So,
you have to get your own screws.
If I got those. If anybody wants to donate some parts to keep this going, please just email me and we'll work it out. And for everybody who has donated parts and guitars, thank you very much. Greatly appreciated.
Ron is the best. Helping out people that can't otherwise play guitar. All right, so let's do it. Let's do the giveaway now. So we've got, let's see how many people we got on here right now. So there are 29 entries. That's pretty good. Pretty good out of 32 people that are still here. Those who have, left, if your name's drawn, then typically we would not let you win, right? But should we? Should I is there a way to do that? Like, hey, if you watch back, or should we do it when they're only here live? It's got to be when they're here live, right? Yeah, I guess it has to be when they're here live, right? Because that way, I can tell them, hey, email me and we'll send you stuff. All right. So if you don't know how this works, we spin this thing, or it's not a spinning wheel. There's those ones too. We use that one sometimes. We hit the button and this thing starts to just randomly draw out of the people in the chat live, right? Yeah, let's do it live, right? I know you're resting your eyes, Janice. I saw that. It's almost midnight over there. Oh, Johnny wants to be unbanned so he can win. Well, you're in the chat, so as far as I know, you're unbanned. I don't think he's ever been banned before. Anyway, but 32 and 1/3 mean James. He's a short Italian guy. Okay, you guys are talking amongst each other. All right, that's an Italian mafia joke, probably, right? Anyway, I probably shouldn't make mafia jokes. Anyway, so let's let you guys see us in here. So we'll go ahead and hit the wheel or the button or whatever it is, random name picker, and then whoever wins, if you're here live, you have to tell us I'm here, and then I'll tell you how you get in touch with me, so then you can get your prize sent to you. So are you guys ready? Here we go. Hey, it's Ian Nunes. All right. He actually won something during the Christmas holiday season too, but we're in the new year, so he gets to win again. All right. I believe Ian won something, right? Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Or maybe I was confusing him with
think
Louis
he went back to work.
Real. Yeah. So Ian, you're here, right?
No, I think he went back to work.
Oh, he had to go back to work?
Mhm.
Uh-oh.
He was
Well,
here
I
on
think
break.
if I have his info, then I'm just gonna send it to him. Let me see. Because that's the thing. If I already know you, but if you're somebody I don't know yet, you know, then it's hard to like say, hey, you won and blah blah blah. This way I can like reach right out to him and tell him that he won. So let me see if I have
Yeah,
him in
Peggy
my-
in Search of Tone saying that he had to go back to work.
That's all right. You can you know, yep, I have his hotmail.
You can always
There you go.
draw on one more thing, Laz.
No, we'll just do one at a time. We've got so many. Or should we do somebody who's live? Yeah, I think, yeah. So he did win a Funko Slash. Yep. One of the 12 Days of Rockness. So I'm gonna put him down for message him right. Hey, you won tonight. Oh my god. Gotta hit that button again. Where is it? Like every 10 minutes or something, I have to like clear my throat. Hey, Ian, you won again. So I can do again. Let's do another one. We'll do 2 tonight since it's a special night, right? Let's do a draw again. Okay, ready? You guys can see it, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Oh my god, that's so funny that he like he wanted to win so bad. See, I think this is why Johnny doesn't want to be on the shows live anymore, because he wants to win stuff. Congratulations, Johnny Bean. All right, so I got to put that in my phone. At least I don't have to send it to him in the mail, but he might still get it sooner than anyone else. All right, so you won. So Johnny Bean won on the Gear and Demo show. There you go. So that's how we do it. So when we do the big giveaway, and I'm gonna like announce that, but like I said, leave in the comments what your thoughts are on how we should do the big Guitar Mod Squad giveaway. But I think it's gonna be months before that's gonna actually be done and then presented. But we might do the giveaway part of it early on, right? So you whoever the winner is, we're gonna probably work something out with like, what kind of guitar do you want, dude? We'll build something special. We'll have some kind of a budget in mind, but you know, with everyone kind of helping out, that's part of the beauty of this kind of community thing, is that there might be people that want to help out and help make it happen. So maybe someone has an extra this or that they can throw into making this Mod Squad guitar, and then we'll send it to him. But I'll be taking care of the majority portion of it, of course. And Johnny wants a Steve Vai guitar. That's what he wants. Yeah. All right. So there you go. You can't be banned, Johnny. She sees you. You can't ban somebody with a wrench. He can ban people, but you know, I think that's why. I don't know why Ron can't see him. That's a special. That's the secret banning. That's the super secret ban. I have no idea how that's happening. Oh, there was a rage quit. Okay, rage quit and win today. All right, Johnny Bean, first one to ever rage quit and win at the same time. That's Johnny for you. That's why he's at the Facebook side of things, because he was able to win there. You see, so that worked. All right, so if we do that guitar giveaway, though, it's got to be a subscriber. So I'll probably do the live chat at that time, a subscriber only mode. Okay, so that means you have to be a subscriber. Like right now, I have it totally open to anyone, but when we do the giveaway, it's going to be subscriber only mode, where you have to be a subscriber to be chatting in the chat. And so then we'll pull the name from the chat, just like you saw here randomly on the giveaway tool. And the only thing is it can't be Johnny Bean. It can't be anyone who's associated with the show per se. I mean, I think Janice, we can let her win if she wins, because she's not as much of a regular contributor as she used to be, right? You used to be on more, but you're too busy all the time. Good for you. That's awesome. Yeah, the air guitar. Yeah. What did you win? Oh, probably some NAMM swag, Johnny. That's the best part. Hey, I'll figure out something. I'll maybe let you come over and pick out amongst the NAMM swag. We've got lollipops. There's root beer flavor lollipop right there. We got that from one of the NAMM swag places. There's another flavor right there. All kinds of, stickers. I don't know if you got any of those when you were there. You got the brown box. Oh, I know what you probably need. You probably do need that special, brown box protection from them. Remember that? That was funny. So Johnny Bean, also a winner. All right. So there we go. He doesn't want my lolly. So, pick a swag, any swag, right? Should I just pick a swag now, you guys?
Later,
what swag
man.
should I pick for Johnny? You guys want to vote for what should Johnny get? All right, Matt Hatter, right on. Thanks for joining, dude. Hang around for the next one. No opinions. All right, so that's it. So I'll pick it. Yeah, and thanks so much for all the kudos, Steve Rezer. You rock, dude.
He says give him the rubber.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna give it to him because that'll be funny. I'm gonna pass that on to Johnny. The trucker hat. We already gave that to somebody, didn't we? To Taylor.
No, you didn't give it away.
I thought we did.
Is that going to Ian?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Hopefully he likes. You won the gear and demo show giveaway tonight, and a Taylor trucker hat. Johnny wants it because it says Taylor on it because it's like Taylor Swift.
He says you have another cat.
The other one I'm going to give away to somebody else. Then. That one. I'm going to wait on this.
Third power.
This is a big prize. The third power one. And I might actually, I don't know. That's such a cool hat. We'll have to think about that one. Anyway. So that's the end of the show, you guys. You all rock. Maybe John will get that. I don't know. We'll see. You can get your own. You know those people. Come on. But until next time, you guys, Sunday morning, I'm going to be doing my Music is Therapy show. I'll be talking about probably something about how, the NAMM show and music and all this connects us in a very special and profound way, and talk a little bit more about that side of NAMM, not just the gear side. And then just keep watching the channel for some more videos that are going to be popping up here and there. And Johnny's going to rage quit right now because he's not getting the hat that he wanted. We're going to give him the brown sticker. Absolutely. We'll give him that and the other thing that it came with, right? Anyway, until next time, you guys, thanks for watching again. Thanks for helping push my channel over that 1,000 thing finally. And thank you, Rick Beato, for speaking and then me shooting that video and getting over, I think now it's at 11,000 plus views. Amazing. And I'll call you, Dom, maybe on tomorrow's Friday, right? When are you available? Let me know. Just hit me up. Call me when you're available. I'll be doing some stuff around here, but I could probably take a call pretty much any time. But we might have to get together, like have a lunch, like people do. All right, until next time, you guys. Johnny being the winner, the wiener. That's so funny. We'll go all full screen on Johnny. Thank you again for coming, and